Hello Pisces, it's Lisa, and here is your April 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading, so if you'd like a personal in-depth reading with me, all my information is down below. Okay, so let's see what April has in store for you, Pisces. I am going to hold another contest this month. I'm having so much fun with them, meeting new people and hearing all your comments. If you subscribe and leave a comment on one of the videos, I'll enter you into a draw to win our reading with me, and I'll be drawing the name at the end of the month. Okay, Pisces, so let's see what the overall message for you for April is. It's about moving forward towards your successes and moving forward with balance. The challenge that you have for April 2023 is synchronicity and watching for signs and symbols. Very interesting. And what you don't see coming this month is things really moving forward. So you have both cards of moving forward fast. And then where you need to focus is an opportunity that comes out of the blue. This is all about not focusing so much on what you're doing and accomplishing and like where your focus is, but it's also about being open because there's an opportunity that comes out of the blue. And if you're so focused in front of you, you may miss it, and we don't want that. Okay, so let's get some clarity on these cards. So the overall message is things moving forward and moving forward fast this month, which is exciting. But just remember that you can balance it. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. And it is important to move forward with balance, not to get things that like so out of control, like moving so fast that it's out of control. It's about focusing and getting things to move as fast as you want them to move. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So Pisces, well, double down on that. So it is about things moving forward fast. And this is the interesting thing they're talking about with balance. So if you move forward with balance and watch like synchronicity and our angels and guides trying to line things up, they can line things up if we're moving forward at the correct pace. If we rush forward and try to force things to happen, we pass synchronicity. So think of it as our angels in the universe are lining things up to come across our path. And we're taking the steps that we need, but we're like very impatient and we rush past where that synchronicity is going to line up, right? Think of it as you're the car going down the street and a train is coming down and you're going to line up with the train and someone's going to get off the train that gives you exactly what you want. But you're so focused on moving forward that you rush past the train that's going to come in, and the train goes past and you miss the person and you miss the opportunity, right? So we don't want that to happen. It will still probably happen. It's just then it's going to take the universe a lot longer to line things up again for the train to meet the car again, right? So it's all about moving forward at a nice calm speed, and with balance will actually make things move forward faster. If you stand still or you rush forward, you miss the synchronicity. If you just go forward at a nice steady speed, they can line everything up and work with you. So you do your part and the universe does its part. And just watch as you're moving forward for signs and symbols, things that cross your path. Like if you're like, oh, I've always wanted, I need to do this with my business. And then all of a sudden there's a course there that crosses your path and you're like, wow, okay, that course is exactly what I'm looking for. Then you take it. That's the universe helping you. Same thing as if a door closes, it's the universe helping you to go towards the right opportunity. So, and with people, same thing, running into someone that you're like, I was just thinking about them, and there they are. So, yeah, it's just working with synchronicity. And that is your challenge this month, is not rushing so far forward that you miss this opportunity. Like you either go too far forward and you miss it, or you don't move forward at all and you miss it. But this feels very much like you're rushing forward, forcing things to happen this month, when it just kind of like you just need to go at a nice calm speed. If you do that, you get a whole new phase in your life. Things start to change and things come in. you, they're talking about you just chilling, right? Like they're just like, just take a deep breath, chill for a minute, and then move forward, rather than kind of rush, and then you don't line up to synchronicity. You've had it double down talking about synchronicity, things lining up. And just remember, if you force things to happen, you are going to miss synchronicity, and it won't happen. It will set you back rather than move things forward. So just chill, go at a nice, calm, steady speed. You can still just don't force things in April. And then you have a choice. So it's that you can move forward doing the same old, where you're rushing and getting things, going, or you're not doing at all. You just have to have that balanced way where you move towards success, move towards a new way of doing things, and that will adjust everything and you will have more success. It's all about working with the universe rather than working against the universe and trying to force things to happen, okay? It's very interesting, Pisces. So the challenge you have is working with synchronicity this month. So it's about not forcing things to happen. I know I'm repeating myself, but it really is important. It's all about paying attention to opportunity, things that are coming across your path, any, comments people make, any people that come into your life that are leading you to the right places, and just not rushing past the synchronicity and trying to force something to happen. You make things happen by doing, but you don't force things by doing. If you force things, then you miss the opportunity. Okay, so this is very similar. So they're saying if you move forward with balance, the right people will come in with the right information that will be really fulfilling, that will help you go to the next stage, all of that kind of stuff. If you rush forward, you miss this information and this person that's going to provide you with information. It will help you shine more if you just allow synchronicity. It's kind of like, I want all these things to happen in my life. I want to have these certain things. I'm just going to put my head down, which actually hides you, and I'm going to run forward like a bull in a china shop, where if you just walk calmly, sitting straight up, and you shine more and people can see you and the universe can see you. This is about doing, and again, doing with balance. Kicking butt, getting things done. You absolutely have to do that, but you can't force things to happen. It's just a lot about doing, but not forcing. And then they're talking about chilling and going on a trip. Like part of balance and part of really making things happen is by taking that step back, chilling, like they talked about. They are talking about going on a trip. It's like almost like you're thinking, oh my God, I have this opportunity to go on the trip, or I want to go on a trip, but I can't do that because I have so much work to do, or I have so much, I can't stop this momentum of going forward. And they're like, yeah, you need to, because you never know, on that trip, you may just meet the right person that you need to see, or the right opportunity. So they're saying that having a trip actually helps things line up. Sounds weird, but true. Again, this is general, and it is about things moving forward fast as well. So it's this combination of taking a step back, chilling, taking those moments for yourself, and paying attention and being present in the now, instead of just so focused on moving forward and forcing things from moving forward. What you don't see coming is that you're able to do this. The Knight of Swords is about things moving forward fast, shooting forward and going for things, but it's basically not letting all the chaos and stuff around you interfere with you. It's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on what I need to do. I'm going to focus on taking these steps and paying attention to the universe. And I'm not going to get distracted. I'm not going to get pulled into drama and other things that stop me from moving forward. I'm just going to focus on what I need to do and do that, and be open to other opportunity. And it's almost like you you don't, it's weird because they're saying like, you don't see how by actually slowing down and taking those baby steps, how it's going to lead for more things charging forward for you. It really literally is that things can line up better if you're just going at a calm, steady speed rather than forcing things to happen and rushing forward, because then you miss things. So then you have to backtrack. Where if you just go at a steady speed, which will actually help things happen faster for you. This is if you move forward with balance, as I've been saying, you are going to move towards your success. It is this superpower because you put out what you need and you get back what you need. And the more you do that, the more you create the infinity with the universe and things just come in. But if you rush forward, you don't have time to do that. They're saying if you move forward at a nice, calm, steady speed, you are moving towards your destiny. You're moving towards all your hopes and dreams coming true. No biggie. It really is an interesting energy because it's like you're moving forward. Just don't move forward too fast, because things are lining up. They're bringing things to you, and making things happen that you want to happen. But just don't rush. Don't go so fast that you miss the things. And then you're building this foundation, meeting the right people, doing the right things that lead you to your successes. So it's like you can't build a foundation if you're rushing around, right? And trying to kind of force things to happen. And then where they want you to focus on is focusing and getting the things done that you need to get done, but also being open to opportunity. This is where all of this synchronicity stuff is kind of coming in, because through opportunity that comes out of the blue is how synchronicity works a lot of the time. So it can be like you're standing in the grocery store and someone's talking about exactly what you need. Like they could be like, oh, you know what, I'm looking for someone to fill this position. I just can't find the right person. And you're like, oh my God, that's what I do. I would love that opportunity, right? So just pay attention and be open instead of just like sitting there and going, I have to apply for jobs that, I really want. And yet the person beside you is talking about that perfect job. I had a situation with one of my clients. I know she wouldn't mind if I talked about it. She owned a business and she was just tired and it was time for her to move on. And she said to the universe, well, provide me with what I need to do. Should I sell? Shouldn't I sell? What should I do? She came to me for a reading and she was telling me all the stuff that was going on with her. And she said, I asked the universe, they're just not showing me. And then she said, the other day I was so busy and this woman came in and she was telling me how much she loves my business and would love to own a franchise of it. And how does she go about doing that? And I just kind of looked at her and she's like, I was so busy. This woman was just bugging me. And it's like, people are so rude. And I was like, but you asked for the universe to provide you with an opportunity, what you're supposed to do with your business. This woman came in and asked, how does she own one of these businesses? So that was the universe providing you the person, and you were so caught up and focusing on what you needed to do that you didn't see this woman. And I said to her, well, I hope you have her number. And she said, oh, actually I do. And she called her and she sold her business to her. So thank God that opportunity didn't pass her by. But that's how this card works. It's kind of like you can be so focused on doing and so focused on the day-to-day stuff that you have to do that what you've actually asked for or what you need comes and appears, but you just don't see it. So just really pay attention, okay? And let's see, get some clarity on this for you. Yeah, so this is focus and focus on what's right in front of you and be present, because that's where opportunity comes in. Be open to what's right in front of you. This is very much about taking the baby steps, not focusing so much on what the outcome is going to be and rushing to the outcome, right? It's kind of like just take those baby steps. It's so important. Those steps will get you there faster, and you learn every step that you take. You learn what you need to do and what you need to make it successful in your life. And as you move forward, it will come clearer and clearer. These rods will fall away every time you gather one, And then you get a new perspective and you can say, I always look at this card as like building a puzzle, right? So without a picture. So it's kind of like every step you take, you turn over a new piece, see where it fits. And then as you move forward, the puzzle kind of appears and you can see, oh, okay, this is a puzzle of a lion, right? So it's taking those necessary steps in order to learn what you need to learn and to have these opportunities come in. Very much about being present in the now. Then it's saying that as you do that, you can shine more because you're not rushing forward. It's more of a balanced, you can shine, people can see you, you can see them. You're not so busy and so hectic that you are not taking care of yourself and really kind of showing your true authentic self. And then everything, so doubling down on everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. Cups, emotion, fulfillment, success, understanding that we can't force things to happen. We don't have control over it. We have control over our actions, how we deal with things, what we do. And then the universe will kind of put those puzzle pieces together in order to create what is supposed to happen. So it's about letting go of the outcome and just doing what you can and allowing the universe to provide you with exactly what you need in the moment to get to the next place. Very, very cool, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I think I'm going to be doing weekly readings this month. There's so much going on astrologically and with the energy in the next few months that I think I'm going to do weekly check-ins just to see how everyone's doing and to guide you guys and help you through the next few months and months to come. Have a great April, and I will talk to you soon.
You'll not get the arse you want by sitting on it.